Yo, what's up, guys? It's Bailey Hayes. My new song, Morning Drive, is out, and it's streaming on all platforms right now. What are you guys waiting for? Go get it.
Waking up, 10 miles of back road. I'm working just to pass the time. Coffee's cold in the front holster of my car.
From Rixie, this is Feed the Jar. Another D&D podcast. This season, we follow the story of 3 adventurers as they explore the mysteries of Waterdeep. Episode 25, The Bridge. Hey everyone, there's a lot of explicit content in this episode. If that's not your thing, you got children around, maybe this isn't for you. But otherwise, enjoy the episode. Welcome back, boys. Back here in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Deer. Beep, 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 beep.
So, last time you guys ventured off to the Brandath tomb in the City of the Dead in hopes of finding the Vault of Dragons.
Old Brandath.
When you reached the tomb itself, you were stalled by a large treant who was very hesitant to let you guys in until he saw Raynar and spoke to him, and Raynar said that he was the son of Lady Brandath.
He's got the blood. And he was like, oh, then.
Yeah, he was exactly like that. And he let you guys go right in. But upon cresting the first step, you noticed that there was a chalk drawing on the ground on the stairs.
Should have erased it.
And being cautious, Botag picked up some heavy rubble off to the side and threw a rock down the stairs. Once the rock flew by, a large fiery explosion billowed out, engulfing mainly Reynald.
You're so good at that noise. I played too much.
I feel like you practiced.
After you guys,
I rehearsed in front of the mirror.
After you guys were singed and burned by this glyph of warding, you stepped inside onto the stairs and wrapped up your bandages. You proceeded down into the mausoleum of the Brandath family, and you found a sarcophagus that was labeled Old Brandath, which was an old lord from hundreds and hundreds of years ago. After deciding to be grave robbers and pop open the tomb, you saw the old decrepit man and 6 hands come to life around the sarcophagus and began to attack. After you guys finished dealing with the small undead hands, Purple Fiddler thought it would be a good idea to mage hand the crown off of the dead lord's head onto his own,
doing that.
receiving high intelligence from this. And you guys proceeded
doing that.
and you guys proceeded to continue down into the crypts. As you reached towards the end of the crypts, you noticed that there was a wall and it looked like a dead end. So while Botag and Purple Fiddler were looking around trying to find other ways to find this vault, Raynar was talking to Reynald, and when he was going to talk to you, he went to lean against the back wall that was the dead end, and he fell straight through the back wall.
Classic.
And it dissipated.
Typical Raynar.
And now you see Raynar laying on the ground in front of a large golden circular door with 3 dwarven runes in a triangle pattern on the door itself. and then a large coiled dragon in the center with its head facing out in the middle.
And here we are.
And Botag, as soon as you see the door, in your head you hear,
It just spoke. The stone just spoke to me again.
What do you say this time?
What is it?
He said, "Present the 3 keys."
3
Does
keys.
Raynar like scrambles to his feet. He's like, I didn't fall.
Hey, buddy.
We all saw you. It's okay.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
buddy. We
Oh,
all saw you
jeez.
fall.
Hey, brother.
we saw
Hey,
and
you
then
know anything about these-
he kind of like looks behind him. And he's like, "Oh, this must be the vault."
Yeah,
Do you have
Chip
keys,
must be.
though? You have keys? 3 keys?
3 keys.
Keys? No, I don't. Let me look at the door for a second. And he goes to investigate the door. And he looks it over. He kind of like touches some of the runes. It's like, you boys are lucky that I've been blessed to have such a great upbringing and learn all sorts of different languages.
So you know, what is it? Elven?
It's dwarven.
Dwarven.
They look like dwarven runes.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't read that.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't read it either.
As in,
All right, Raynar, what's
and he
it
looks.
say?
He's like, "Can any of you read it? No."
I can read Orc.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. From what I'm gathering here, it's saying 3 kind of odd objects. I assume these to be keys, as you just spoke of. But from what I'm seeing, it's the eye of a beholder,
Oh.
a silvered dagger,
I have all of the keys, I think.
I have I.
and a cask
Wait.
of dwarven ale.
How's the beer the only thing?
Wait,
I
no.
gotta feed the jar. How's the
We-
beer the only thing we
Do
don't
we,
have?
wait, and we have
No.
we don't
Roll
have
a wisdom
beholders.
saving
No,
throw.
it was a gazer eye.
It was
Wait,
gazer.
wait. Do an intelligence check.
My lowest stat. Yeah, I got a 1. Like, not natural, but got that -1.
What happened if it was natural?
You got a high intelligence.
I got 11. Yeah, don't you have like plus 5?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just
Plus 4.
I was writing stuff down.
No, I got you.
Highly intelligent people write down notes, guys.
Shut the hell up. Take that fucking crown off.
I will not.
Give me the crown!
All right.
Oh,
I got a 17.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for cursing a second ago, so you don't see.
He
if
said
you
you
have
could feed
to,
the
see if you have
I
to.
said I was
fi-
going
Oh,
to.
I know. Well, if you're just doing it of your free will, then
Oh, that was
you're
lucky.
just
Oh, it was an 18.
okay.
Plus-
Well, then you don't have to feed the jar. But if you're doing it of your free will, I just
No.
need to know that.
No,
Okay.
I didn't know that's how that works.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Nope.
So with a 17 on your intelligence check now, Purple Fiddler, you focus for a second and you know that beholders they kind of breed off and have lesser beholder beings, and they create those beings to be an image of themselves. So by having an eye of another
Gazer.
kind of beholder, it's still
That works.
necessarily
Still counts.
qualifies.
Oh, that's
It's like a
lit.
bastard child,
So,
but still counts.
I'm surprised you guys really kept those eyes for that whole time.
I wanted to sell it to Zoblob, and
What
he
are
didn't
we
care.
gonna do with that?
I think one of you gave one of yours to Zoblob.
Interestingly enough, though, you did ask us if we wanted to keep the eye. I think that was you setting us up. For that.
No, I think I was saying, are you sure you want to
Yeah.
keep the eye?
Yeah,
Why,
like, what the
why
fuck?
do I have an eye? I don't know why.
I don't know why you would have an eye either.
I think you lopped one off, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll keep one
Yeah.
too.
But as you start to realize this and walk closer to the rune, the one that has the rune for the beholder eye lights up as you get closer to it, as in like it's like a reddish green glow to it.
Sick. Silver dagger also.
Yeah, as he approaches it too with the
still-
silver dagger on his waist, it glows light.
Okay,
red,
so
Okay, so we need one more. I had an idea.
We need some Bruheim.
So I think at least 2 of us have paper birds. What was the name of that guy that you met in the Brewers Guild that
Oh, yeah.
showed up?
Oh, they're gonna hook it up.
No, but who's
gonna
that
hook it
guy?
up.
Who's that guy who showed up to the tavern
Yeah.
and
It's-
was like,
it's-
"Oh, I'm a snooty fucking asshole, but
No, he's
I'm
great,
good
dude.
shit."
He's great.
He could bring us a fucking dwarven ale.
It's It's my dude from the Brewers Guild.
I don't remember his name.
It's probably on here somewhere, but it's been a while. You know, we
Reynold.
didn't hang out that much, but
I want you, because you're the only one who did this, I want you to do just a raw intelligence
So
check
many
one more
names.
time. It was Hammond.
4.
Hammond.
Hammond.
Four?
Oh, I just found
Hambo.
it. I just found it.
You know, you can't. You're thinking on where that ale may be.
Don't we have some in our
You don't
It's
know.
not-
I don't know.
It's not
Brewery?
dwarven, though, is it?
You don't know.
if
I
it
don't
was
know. We don't
dwarven.
know.
Here's what I think we should
Does
do.
Raynar have anybody? You got
Just
any
talk to
dwarf?
him.
I mean, I don't carry ale at my home. I only carry wine, the finest
course.
wine.
Of course you do.
Didn't you see my racks and racks in
He
the
probably
cellar?
holds his wine glass by the base.
Okay, he probably does.
Don't.
Which is super douchey.
How? Wait,
Hey,
hold up.
hey,
How? Hold up.
don't. You're desecrating my family's grave here. So Raynard turns back around, looks at the door, and goes, "Oh, it appears you guys already have 2 of the objects needed."
Yeah, that's just straight luck, dude.
Oh, well, I know we could find some ale in the trade ward.
Yeah, we could. We probably could. How far away is that, though?
With the storm, it could take close to an hour.
It's not so bad.
All right. I guess Yeah, I don't really have any other ideas.
So what do you guys want
'Cause
to do?
I'm too stupid.
You're all just kind of.
I don't know. I mean, we could do that. We could talk to the guild boys. The
Yeah, I
Brewers
mean,
Guild.
We could send a paper
Does anyone
bird,
know if I
but
can
that-
send this paper bird through?
We closed the door. I can't imagine it.
Can I
do
do
an
it?
intelligence check.
to
I'm just
Hammond.
gonna go raw. Like, pretty sure we can't make it through a door.
That's a 6. So
Plus your modifier?
yeah.
Is it 2 plus 4?
Yep.
It's windy out.
That too. I didn't think about that. See, I'm still
Yeah,
stupid.
no, it's a blizzard.
It's
like a
gray and
blizzard.
windy and snowy outside.
He couldn't send paper birds last night because
I think we should send Raider.
send Rainer.
Wait,
I
alone?
don't know about that.
Yeah, I think you should go alone.
Well, here's
You can
here's
enter
why I think that's a
freely
good
here.
idea. Nobody, if somebody is trying to come in here,
We got to defend the rock.
say Manchun, he's not going to be able to get in because you're not here. So technically, if anybody comes, they're going to come for us.
How would they know it's here?
Yeah, I don't like this idea.
I don't know, but maybe they have an inkling.
All right, well, let's
I
think
could
about
go,
other
but
ideas.
I wouldn't feel very safe.
Let's just go.
Should we
Fuck
all
it.
go?
Yeah, I think
Let's
we
just
should all
go.
go.
All right,
All right,
let's
we'll go.
My whole thing is that if someone does
Any,
pick
like-
him up, they now have the blood of the, what's it called?
Yeah.
Your Brandath. Plus, we care about you, Rainer.
We do care about you.
Oh, that's
Despite
sweet. That's
popular
sweet of you
belief.
boys.
We love you. We would never hurt you.
And Reynard loves the orphan boys too.
Finally feel like a family.
The Orphan Boys.
All right. I guess, we came all this way for naught at the moment. But who knew we would need to carry a keg with us? Let's get out of here.
Can we just leave the other keys in the door?
No.
No.
What if
no
somebody
one's coming back here.
I will say, yes, you can. But that's up to your own discretion.
I am not
who's
doing
coming?
that.
Who's getting back into
Dude,
this,
they could
this
just
vault?
kill that tree ant if someone was trying to come in here.
I
That's
think
not
that-
a good idea.
I think that. Okay, I guess Machine could kill that.
Mashun would murk us, so I think he can murk a tree.
He'd just magic missile it to death.
This tree was like 3 times the size of you guys, though, too, though.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's not going down
To
easily.
be fair, I don't see him getting past that door, or having dwarven ale.
I still say keep the keys on us.
That's fine. It's just sheathing the dagger.
Does anybody have any wards that they could put on the door?
I'm just being lazy at this point. I don't feel like going back.
Reynard shakes his head. He's like, I don't know that kind of magic. I know a couple of cantrips.
I could cast Shield of Faith on. It has to be a creature, so.
Yeah, no.
Is that a spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, keep it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's
Oh,
go.
wait. Can I perceive around the area if I see any dwarven ale?
Sure, do a perception check.
I'd like to look as well.
Okay.
I would not like to look.
24.
22.
With a 22 and a 24, you both like look behind you at the same time to search for ale in this place, and you all just start like moving nooks and crannies and moving like what feel like coffins out of the way. You know, you don't even know what you're moving at this point, but you're shoving things aside. You find like a couple of like old wine bottles that looks like somebody came down to drink with their deceased loved one or something back like behind the little
Pretty lit.
like sarcophagus little thing.
We're
But
sure there's wine in there.
there's no wine in it now. It's empty. The cork's laying next to it. It's like laying next to a couple of like sarcophaguses and coffins and things like that are pushed into the wall. You look through, you notice there's a bunch of tapestries on the wall with the livery of the Brandaths, but you don't really see any sort of ale.
Well, it's worth a look.
But it's a very nice tomb. It's very nice flagstones. Marble floors with marble ceilings as well.
Dude, that's awesome. No ale, though.
No ale though.
No ale.
All right.
All right, let's head out. Let's
We
go.
can just go to the
Let's go to the
Brewers
trade
Guild,
board.
Talk to Hammond.
No. Let's go to the trade board wherever Raynor thinks we should go. He seems to know.
We should know with
there's
this
a
newfound intelligence what's closer.
do a history check.
That's not.
That's intelligence based.
Oh, true. It's 12.
12. You know that there's ale in the trades board.
Is that closer than wherever is the Brewers Guild in the Trades Ward?
Brewers Guild
Are they
is
headquartered somewhere?
they're headquartered over in the C Ward.
So is that closer than the C Ward?
You have to go through the trades ward to get to the C Ward.
All right, there we go.
Well, if we can't find any in the trades ward, we'll go to C ward.
Perfect.
How's that?
All right, let's go.
That's great.
We're,
All right.
we're wasting time here. Let's go.
So you guys make your way up through the mausoleum. You get out and you crest the top.
Reynolds a little bit hesitant going
Yeah,
up the
as
top
you
of the
like walk
stairs.
over the top of the stairs, you like tap the little old markings of the scorched ground and the chalk that was once there, just to make sure. And nothing happens, but you crest out to this huge blizzard. This snow flurries everywhere, wind just nonstop, and Reynard braces himself and he pushes out past the crest of the doorway and starts to like march on like he's heading towards the trades ward.
Drac and I are on just high alert, and we would like to look around and see if anybody.
Yeah, can we do a quick?
Yeah, do a quick perception.
16 for me,
Rolled over 3.
18 for Drac.
Let's say 13.
Bowtag and Drac, you guys are like Reynald and Purple Fiddler first. You guys don't really see much. The storm and the wind is blowing snow all in your face. You can't see at all. But Bowtag and Drac,
What did Drac get?
18.
you guys don't really see much. You see some movement on the outsides of the gates of the City of the Dead. Just people that look like they're walking by. Drac doesn't seem like he's giving up many alarm signals on anything being like upsetting or aggressive at that time.
Okay, I think we're good, guys.
So as you guys walk through the City of the Dead, you make your way into the castle ward. This is a nicer area of town, so obviously it's a little more upkept. You see a couple more guards walking the streets. You actually see a couple of guards, like a group of 5 guards run past you guys. And give me a perception check, all of you, just to see if you guys notice anything.
Ooh, 17.
11 for me. 17 for Drac.
15.
With a 15 and a 17, you guys see that they're running. They bolt past you guys. They pay no mind to you as you guys are walking along. And they run straight past, and you look
Can we
behind
yell?
you. No, you look behind you to see. You can yell, but I don't know if you want to. I'm gonna let you know what they're doing. You look behind you, and you notice that they're running towards 2 towers that are encased in this magical field
Ooh.
around it.
Could that be Kalot Towers?
Yeah, from what you can gather, it's Kalat Towers. From what you've heard about them.
Let them deal with that.
Quick vote. Do we engage or not?
Heck no, dude. I'm getting beer. I'm getting that gold.
Okay, overhead, as you guys see this, you guys see 4 Griffin Knights fly overhead towards the
These
towers.
guys don't want us to get involved ever. I'm not getting involved with them. They never help us. They just tell us to basically to F off. constantly.
I think we shouldn't fuck with it right now. Mostly my idea is that if Manchun potentially is in there fucking around, there's a distraction happening, and we need to get these dragons while we can.
Okay, so
It's dragging up.
other than that, you guys make your way through the snowy, flurry streets
With haste.
with haste and find yourselves in the trades ward. Raynar quickly ushers you guys along and says, right this way. And he pushes through the main town square and up to a tavern that he knows called the Dwarven Ale.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Do
This
you think
is
they have
lit.
dwarven ale here?
He's like, nah, it's just a name.
All right, let's roll up.
We're
We're rolling in thick.
You guys walk up to the front doors of this tavern. And Raynar looks back. He's like, I've been here a lot. They have the best ale. And then he pushes open the door, walks inside. You guys see, like, there's a fair amount of people in here. There's a little bit of hustle and bustle going on. You know, it's a cold day, so a lot of people don't have much to do other than drink and hang out.
Sounds about right.
So
It's
there's,
pretty lit.
there's a lot of conversations going on around the tables. You see that the bar is mostly full, but Raynar walks right up to the bar and goes straight up to the bartender and says, Agatha, I need a cask of your finest dwarven ale.
A little for the road.
And she looks up at him, says, Raynar, you still owe me like 10 gold pieces for the last two. And he kind of looks back at you guys, and he's like, I didn't bring my...
I got money. I got
Are
it.
you
I got
kidding
Agatha.
me? Are you kidding
Agatha,
me?
right over here. What's it gonna cost?
Oh, it's a 10 for his, and then 5 for a new one.
All right.
All right, you
Here
wanna
you go.
split
Here's
that up?
50. I got it. Here's
All right.
15.
Mr. Moneybags over here.
And this
You're
short,
richer than
clowning us,
Raynar.
Raider.
this
Clowning us.
stout dwarven woman with the fucking full beard.
Is she hooked?
I mean, it depends what you
She's
think is
stout
hot.
AF. She has
She's
a beard.
super stout, almost like two of you. Like it's
Does she have a
basically you
beard?
cut in half and standing side by
She
side.
has beard?
She has a huge beard, like huge, just blonde
She
beard.
could be a
long-
linebacker if she was a little taller.
Yeah, long blonde hair. She says, "Hold on to 1 minute. I need to go get it ready."
Wait, is it dwarven beer?
Of course, it's the
Damn.
finest dwarven ale.
It's
You
dwarven
just came
ale.
into the dwarven,
Dwarven
ale.
ale.
Yeah, well, you never know. Names are stupid.
And she goes
They
back,
don't always mean.
and she's away for like a couple of minutes. And when she comes back, she sets, she kind of like has it over her shoulder. It's like a larger cask of ale, but she's like stocky. And she has it over her shoulder, and she like slams it on the counter. She's like, "Here's your dwarven ale. It's going to be 5 gold."
Well, here's for everything. Here's the 15 for his tab.
She quickly scoops it up, and you keep an eye on this one here.
We
Yeah.
sure will.
Yeah, he's a card, ain't he?
And Raynar looks nervous, like standing behind you guys. He's like, "You're a funny one, Agatha. You're a
And
funny
I
one."
look at Rayner and I'm like, dude, fuck you.
You gotta pay your tabs.
Pay
bro.
your
I
tabs.
didn't know we would be buying
Weren't
anything
you just
today.
bragging about how well your upbringing was?
Educationally, yes, but I left my money at
Clearly
home.
not. Clearly you weren't educated.
I
to do
left
that.
my money at home. Please.
Sounds like you forgot to pay a couple times. Is all I'm saying.
Jeez,
so.
guy.
As like she slams the barrel on the table and you pay her, you guys notice that there's a couple of glances in your direction, like, "Oh, what are they doing?"
Let me ask this to the boys. Do we really need this whole thing?
It said
Yo,
cask.
we're definitely.
Oh,
Gonna
it said a
drink
cask?
That's
Oh,
what
I
it
thought
said,
you
right?
said.
Oh, fuck. All right, who's going to carry
Can we
it?
do a history check on that? I thought it just said dwarven ale.
It's a cask.
Yeah. All right.
God damn it.
I'll try to carry it.
No, it's not gonna be that hard to carry. It's got
Sure.
handles, right?
Do I need it?
No handles. It's a wooden barrel.
How big?
It's got a tap on
It's
the
a
top.
full barrel.
Full barrel.
It's an hour walk
Full
though,
size-
too. I guess.
Full size barrel. So we're gonna have to roll it.
Agatha, do you have any rope laying around that we could maybe string up like
We
a
got rope.
backpack? for
Oh
this?
yes, I can find some rope in the back.
How much?
It's give me 1 moment. Let me see how much I can find in the back. And she goes back again. She rifles through some things, and she comes back out. She's like, "I got 50 feet right here. It's going to be at about the 1 gold."
Got it. Here's your 1 gold.
And she gladly takes the gold from you.
Let's string up like a backpack for it.
All right.
Who's doing that?
Can we do it together?
Yeah, I'll say.
I can string it up.
Okay, roll with advantage because Reynald's going to be using the help action to help you then.
Okay.
Something high, boys.
Do dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
9.
9? I'll say you strap something up. You
Something.
didn't need to do too much. You know, you just wrap a couple pieces of rope around it and then make like 2 makeshift. It's not comfortable by any means.
Sorry, dude.
And Reynald, you're going to be the one carrying it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
You're pretty strong.
Yeah,
Right.
+3. Can it be athletics?
Sure.
Ooh,
21?
That was
With a 21, yeah, you fix it on your back. You're like, this isn't much different than the hundreds of weapons I carry on my back.
100.
I don't even take off the weapons. I
No,
just got
the weapons
it all.
are all on the back.
It
too.
went from a 3 to a 16. I want to
got
make
lucky.
a note of that.
You got lucky. So
Put it on and it just drops and
you strap it
breaks the
on,
ground.
and you guys make your way out of the tavern. You guys make your way out of the tavern. You notice like a couple of people watching you as you leave.
Can I see what they look like?
Yeah, do a perception check.
All of us.
Yeah, all of you can.
19?
16. 15. Sorry.
24.
Okay, yeah, you all see it. It looks like a group of what look like sailors. They look like they're just drinking a bunch and having a good old time, and they're all just chatting. And they look over and they're talking, and then they see you guys as you guys kind of like start to leave. But they don't do anything. They
don't get up?
They're kind of like sizing you guys up. What it
We
looks
should
like.
just yell to the. We should just yell to the whole bar. The party's in the catacombs. Let's go, boys.
I wouldn't
no.
do
Let's
that.
really make it hot.
Nope.
That's
We're not
what
gonna
this
do
is.
that. That is not happening.
Block does not need to be hot.
Well, I think we have that pressing matter to go to, boys, don't we?
Yep.
Let's
It's a party.
Let's
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's at the talking
Stop.
horse.
Nope, it's nowhere.
And we would be on our way.
And you guys exit out the tavern to the storm again. Again, you see occasional you see the occasional cart go by, every now and then. The wind's really starting to batter you guys around. It's getting heavier and more intense snow. As you guys walk, you notice more guards running past you to go towards the towers. And as you guys sort of go through the trades ward, I want Reynald to roll me a constitution check real quick.
Come on, baby.
It's because you're carrying this huge thing on your back
know.
and being battered by
No,
the wind.
I'm saying to
Before he does that, I was actually going to go up and hold the back for him and walk behind him.
All right, you can roll with advantage as a help action.
might need it. That's a 9. I got a 9.
A 9. He rolled a 9 twice.
No, I got a 4 on the second one.
So with the 9, I'll say you're okay for now. It's fairly low to start because you just kind of started your journey going.
But I'm going to become exhausted if I fuck up.
You're good. So for now, you guys keep traveling. You feel like the barrel's getting a little heavier. Obviously,
I'd like
it's
to
full
walk.
of ale.
I'd like to walk behind him and just give him hold my arms underneath it to give him some.
Yeah, can I
leeway.
also? Because it's probably big enough for both of us to put our.
Yeah, you
hands
just
on
kind of
one
flank
side.
them and hold
One
it
arm
up.
each.
Of course,
Do an athletics check to see how much it helps.
Raynor does nothing.
Oh no, Raynor definitely does nothing.
6.
13.
13. Yeah, you help him a little bit, but Botag's your side's getting a little
Sagging a little.
yeah, it's sagging.
That's okay.
Perpfit's holding it up.
I just start veering off to the side.
So you guys keep walking through the trades ward. You get through the trades ward, and you get into the castle ward, and you start to see there's a large gathering of what looks like troops, but they're city guard, and you see anything from city guard to the city watch to the captains, the corporals, the veterans out there. And they're just surrounding this tower.
I pull one of the guards I see that runs past the side, and I say, "What's going on here?"
We were informed that this is the headquarters for the evil Manchun.
Okay.
It would be best
What are you
if
guys doing?
We're trying to find out the best tactic to enter, but it would be best if you civilians moved along.
This
Do you
is
want some help?
This is Colette Towers.
The city guard does not need help at this time.
What I tell you every single time? Do they ever need help?
I just need you
Y'all
to move
never
along.
need help.
Move along for
All
now.
right, good.
All right.
Good. We got better things to do. You see this big old keg? We're gonna go have a party. You're not invited to that either.
He looks at the keg on Reynald's back as he's like
It's dwarven, baby.
struggling to fix the strap on it, and like he's like, okay, well, move along.
All right, I hit him with the hang loose.
Do a performance check.
Yeah, dude.
It's been a while.
Give me
Hit
a
him
good
with it.
roll.
Hit him with it.
You know what? That's 13. That's
I'll say
Pretty loose.
he looks at you with the keg on the back, and he's like, respect, and he throws up the hang loose.
hey, brother.
But it's not like it's a super serious one. It's not like chill. It's like
Like fun.
All right.
he just holds it up
Like he might not know what it really means.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be on my way.
and you guys kind of make your way through there, and you get back towards the city of the dead. As you reach the city of the dead, you notice that the sun is starting to get more in the late afternoon, early evening style. You notice that a lot of the tombs themselves and stuff, they look different as the night shifts and things like that.
Again, Drac and I are on high alert, and we're going to start looking around.
Yeah, go ahead and give me perception.
Are you saying they just look different because of the lighting, or
The lighting makes them almost like change, it seems
can I
like.
do see if I'm sensing any magic?
Sure. Give me perception.
6 and a 9. 69.
Bowtag. Bowtag and Drac, you guys don't see anything. You're too preoccupied helping Reynald kind of carry the cask.
13.
I got a 6 on my magic check. So.
You don't really sense anything magical.
Arcana or perception?
Perception either.
Perception.
With the
is
13, same. The storm and the snow is blowing around, but you know the general direction, and you guys follow Raynor back up towards the Brandath tomb mausoleum, and go back inside this mausoleum.
Check for a new, sigil.
Yeah, you tap your foot. Nothing happens.
Cool.
You're good. But you guys make your way back down, and you get to the doorway again, back in the bottom. And as you approach with this huge cask of ale on your back, and the beholder eye in your pocket, and the silver dagger on your waist, all three of the lights gleam with red and green glow, and they get brighter and brighter, and then dim immediately, and then the door starts to rolls into one side of it.
I'd like to put the beer down, though.
Shit.
And
Let's pour some beer.
No. Let's leave it.
I put down the beer as soon as I see the door starting to open.
okay, you unstrap the beer. You notice that the door starts to open, and it is what looks like you see 3 age-worn columns support crumbling bridges 60 feet above your heads. With the ceilings,
Where are we?
with the ceilings rising another 20 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Dancing lights.
You send lights in there. It lights up the whole place. There was no real lighting inside.
Is it beautiful?
It is
Beautiful.
made of the finest dwarven flagstones from what it looks like. It's beautiful, just carved stonework all through it. You see set into multiple alcoves are 12 sets of double doors that are made of what looks like iron. Each door looks about 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, and each one is embossed with images of dwarf warriors in plate armor battling. Different things like zombies and dragons.
Tempest
and,
would respect that.
and owl bears, and they're just fighting everything.
I'm getting a weird feeling.
Was someone in
I don't
Raynor's
know if this is
family dwarven?
This is the right one.
I don't know if this is the right
The
one.
stone was talking to you, though.
Yeah.
What did the stone say?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Told you about the keys.
Can we do a quick perception check?
And this
to
is
see
where
these
it
piles
led
of
us in your
gold?
dream.
Do a perception check.
Your dream was telling you to come here. Maybe you were natural 20
10.
18.
plus 1.
With an 18 and a
21.
natural 20, you notice that it's pretty much that exactly described as it is. It looks like 2 corridors set up with 3 center, crumbling columns of stone, and then 12 doors set into different alcoves all the way around as it goes around the room.
You said 12 doors?
12
Jesus.
double doors.
Well, let's check. Let's start knocking them down.
Nothing that looks like the Stone of Galore would fit into.
No.
Awesome.
No, nothing like that.
Well, so we walk in. I'm assuming
Closest door. Let's
closest
just go
door to
knock
our
on the
right.
closest door.
Should we
Closest door to your right would be like right around, like you did a U-turn, and you go to try that door, and it doesn't budge.
All right,
Nothing
can we
moves.
knock it down? Do a...
I lift up my cloak and I see what's happening with the stone.
The stone is just not glowing at all.
All right, well,
It's
let's
not
keep
doing
walking.
Okay, let's go to the next
We'll
door.
knock down doors.
Are you
if we
guys
need to.
going like clockwise?
We're going counter.
Yep.
Counterclockwise? Okay, yeah, you go up to the next door, nothing. You go up to the third door and you pull it, and nothing. It doesn't budge. It doesn't even have a locking
No
mechanism.
stone activity.
No
Stonal
stone.
activity.
The stone's not doing anything. You go through this same routine for about 7 doors, and then you come upon a
Door
set of
number
double
8.
doors that when you go and you push on it, it starts to move.
What's the stone doing?
The stone's not doing anything.
He'll tell us.
The stone is good right now. It's on Botag's chest, chilling. But yeah, you push through, and it opens into this like a stairway area.
Dancing lights.
So as you draw the dancing lights from the previous chamber into the room, I need a marching order. Who's in front?
I'll be in front.
You're in front? Okay, as you go in, you notice that there is this beautiful carving fresco of just a dwarven scene and battle between these dwarves and the armies of the undead, and you get enthralled by it. You get sucked into it, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Be wise, my friend.
18, baby.
Yeah, you feel like if you would have stood there a little longer, you would have gotten sucked into it, and you would have not been able to move away from it. You would have just been so focused on it.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Because he's just kind of like cresting the doorway. So you don't know what happened to him.
What do you see in there, Perp?
Yeah, there's just a incredibly beautiful fresco.
Like a mural?
And
Yeah.
and I almost just got sucked into it.
What do you mean, like sucked into the painting?
I don't want to say this, but I want to fuck that painting.
I want to fuck that.
Roll a
mural.
wisdom saving throw.
10.
10, you fail. You hear from your back.
Oh, you cursed.
Yeah, I cursed. It was worth. To be fair, it was worth it.
worth it.
So you pop a gold
Pal.
in. So you take it out. You pop a gold in.
Do it. I'll pop
You better pop a gold.
All right. Does it look like does this lead anywhere?
Well, let's check the other doors and then we'll come back in because I'm nervous.
So you guys haven't peeked in yet?
no.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Raynor is just kind of like following you guys
I don't wanna fuck
behind.
the
He's
painting.
got like his hand on his rapier. He looks really nervous.
Hey, what's the problem, buddy?
It's like I don't know what's in here. Do
Yeah.
you know what's in here?
it. Guys,
I have no idea.
Sidebar. I just want to say I officially erased a hole through the piece of paper that I'm using where my gold resides because I have to feed the jar so much.
All right, you can write it down somewhere else. So yeah, you go up to the next door, and who's gonna try and open them?
I'll try.
Yeah, you push open the next door, and as you push it open, you see a staircase to your left, and then to the right, you see like an open area.
I see a staircase to the left and an open area to the right.
As you
Do we
look,
wanna-
as you look around the
Thanks for
corner
telling
into the open area to the right, you notice this huge mural on the wall.
God damn it.
The same
throw some
mural
lights on
Close your eyes.
that Purple Fiddler just saw.
Wait, hold up. If he,
Oh,
if
he
there's no
still
lights in
looked. He
there-
still looked. The
there's no
lights are
you
still
can't
in
even
there.
see
You
it.
didn't tell me you moved them.
Oh, different. Wait, what?
You didn't
wanted
tell
to
me
be
you
the
moved
same
those
place?
lights.
We're going to another door. We were checking.
It's a different door, but it's the
same.
same room.
They're all connected.
No. But roll a wisdom saving throw.
with advantage because I know about it.
No.
Okay.
Because you
I know,
didn't know
I
this
know.
door.
All right. 19.
Yeah, you feel the same thing. Like you would have stood there and just stared at it for hours and hours. In fact, you got caught in it for a minute, and then you were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, no!"
I turn to Purple Fiddler and I'm like, I know what you're saying, man. I kind of want to fuck that painting,
Right?
I don't know if I should.
Let's go to the next door.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go down. You try the next door. Doesn't budge.
Next door.
One more on that wall that you see doesn't move.
Last, 3 doors?
Yeah, they don't move.
None of them move.
None of them move. All right, let's just start.
So then
breaking
we
down
have
doors.
we have to, there's a staircase in that other room.
Yeah, a staircase and an open
So
area.
let's close our eyes when we walk in and go to the left up the stairs. Everybody close your eyes. Drac, close your fucking eyes.
Wait, maybe Drac won't want to,
I don't want to risk it.
do it to the painting.
So yeah, you guys
He's a
kind of
wolf.
like shuffle along the left wall.
He's a wolf. He's definitely gonna
in
wanna
your
do it to the
blindness, not being able to see anything, and you kind of go around the corner, and you like tap your foot around trying to find a stair, and then you find the stairs, and you open your eyes. You're headed south now. It's like a southward stairway. So
Can I turn and like look at the open area without looking at the mural? Is it just an
No.
open clearing?
no, you can't.
Okay, sick.
It's like a 20 by 40 foot room with a staircase in the south, and that mural on the north side.
Oh, you were saying it was just like open where the mural and stuff is on
Yeah,
the wall? Okay.
yeah.
All right, let's go to the
Let's head up the
stairs.
stairs.
So you guys head up the stairs. Once you crest the top of the stairs, there's 3 pillars running the length of the hall, and they're all carved to resemble warhammers. All with their square heads pressed against the floor. From what you can see, the west wall bears a cracked mosaic that depicts a dwarf smith at a forge, crafting dwarves out of black metal and diamonds. 3 archways in the east wall lead to crumbling bridges that span the entrance foyer and end in front of adamantium doors.
Is this the same bridge that we saw when we came in?
Yeah, you basically are looking, you can look down and you can see like a couple of the doors and like little alcoves
Okay.
from like the main foyer area.
Does this bridge look like it could support us? Is it crumbling that hard?
You notice that the one in the middle has a like 10-foot gap,
Okay.
but the ropes seem a little sturdy. They seem pretty sturdy. The ones on the left and the right, they look like they go all the way across, but the ropes are looking a little bit more frayed.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Feel like we definitely all shouldn't go on the frayed ones at once if we want to do that, or we could just go to the center one and try to clear that gap.
Does Drac know how to track? Because I bet you he could give us a holler if he ran across the... He's the lightest person out of all of us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does Rainer have any insight here on what this place is? I mean,
There's no
it's-
way he's been here.
So what do you guys want to do? Reynard's just like looking around. He's looking around in amazement. He's just like, where? Well, how is this below my family's tomb?
How far is the drop on the bridge?
60 feet.
What is that, like 3D fucking 20s?
That's 66.
Fucking A. What do you guys want to do? Do we have any? Is there
Sergeant Death.
There's just the 3 bridges, and that's all there is.
Give me an investigation check, all of you.
21.
21. Okay, give me 1 sec. What'd you get?
I got 25.
25. Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just make sure. So with the 25 and the 21, you guys kind of like walk along that hallway past the stone pillars of these huge war hammers made of stone, just marveling at how beautiful they look. And then you kind of look over, and in the wall you see like what looks like a seam, like cracks in the end of the stone. Like it could be a door.
Yeah, I'd like to go over there and press on that stone part of the wall
Um
in the seam.
Yeah, when you touch it, You definitely feel like it would be some sort of door, but it doesn't open. Do you want to try to like push it open?
Yeah, I guess I'll. Could this be a trap?
It could be a trap.
It's a trap. Why would they hide a trap though?
I don't know. I feel like we should at least investigate, see if we can't.
I guess I'm gonna push through it, guys.
Okay, do an athletics check.
Oh yeah, a natural 20.
Yeah, you start to shove on the door, and then the Drac comes up in between you, and like he puts his shoulder into it also, and then you start to shove, and then you feel it start to give, and then the stone just and pushes open just enough crack for you guys to be able to go through. And inside the room, it's basically untouched, but has dust all over it. Inside, you see a bunch of green copper urns on platforms that are overflowing with coins and gems
Boys,
and more.
give me some dancing lights in here. I think I found something.
Dancing lights.
Yeah, you drag the lights from the other room up the stairs, down the hallway. They come down the hallway. They speed into the room, light up the room in the four corners. You notice that there are what looks like 5 copper urns in there, all filled to the brim with different sorts of coins and gems. And you notice a ring laying on top of one of them, too.
Uh-oh, we're Tomb Raiders at this point.
Let's
Can we do an
investigate.
Arcana check really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
12.
13.
With a 12 and a 13, you guys get a feeling like when you go up to that ring, it feels...
I lied. It was
Warmer.
13. I read it wrong.
What was it?
It's 11.
Oh, that's fine. It was over a 10. You guys notice that when you get close to the ring, you feel a warmth coming off of it.
Can I do my
Does anybody have like detect magic or
No, I was gonna do my what's it called? The
like detect evil or whatever it is?
Yeah, can I smell any evil coming off of this?
No, you don't smell any evil coming off of it, but you do detect some very, very strong, good energy
Okay.
coming from
Can I
inside
put
farther.
Can I put the ring on?
I mean, you could try, but my only concern is
I feel like Boromir.
well, my only concern is if you got the stone and it's evil energy. I don't know what's gonna happen. You could try it.
Now, the
You guys
good,
mind if I try?
the good energy that you're feeling isn't coming from that room. It's coming from another room in
Okay.
there.
Well, I'd like to pick up the ring and investigate it.
It feels warm to your touch. That's all you can really tell from it. Just like looking at it.
I pick it up and I slip it on my ring finger.
You slip it on your ring finger. You feel a rush of warm energy flow through your body. You're now resistant to cold damage.
Tight.
That's nice.
And
So you can lose that coat when we walk back outside.
you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as -50 degrees
Oh
Fahrenheit.
shit, boys! I don't need this fucking coat. Yo.
Yeah, you feel the need to have to take it off after you
'Cause
put
it's
the
too
ring
hot.
on because you start to get hot.
All right.
Okay. I think we should look around at this coin.
Yeah, I mean,
I am going to say, are you guys going to just gather it all up because it's way too much
No.
for me to read right now?
No, I just
I
want to
mean-
know. I just want to know what kind of coin.
Oh, you see copper, you see gold, you see silver, you see tourmalines, you see rubies, you see amethysts, you see quartz, you see golden rings.
put on a golden ring. No. So my thing is like gathering all this gonna be. Are we even able to carry that much right now?
I'll say in your backpacks, you could empty out the urns, but you couldn't carry all the urns. That's 5 urns.
Yeah,
And they're fairly larger urns because they're filled.
Fuck it.
I don't want the urns.
No, let's take it all.
Okay, so what are we taking?
Wait.
What?
Just the image of you guys just like
shovel.
opening up backpacks, taking urns, and just
Well, if we find
Just-
the
just the
dragons,
pouring
we gotta be able to
motion.
get that too.
the pouring motion is
So-
This
I-
isn't the treasure.
No,
No.
it's not.
This
There's
is
no
not
way
half
it's
a
not.
mil.
no, it's
give
definitely
me-
not half a mil.
Can you give us a number of what we just dumped in our bag?
So we're just glorified grave robbers.
He said he'll
at this
do it
point.
later.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
So just put like
Coin.
a secret room coin.
Shit ton of treasure.
Yeah, secret room treasure, and then I'll tell you what that is later.
Okay.
You guys don't have time to like individually count it out.
1,
That's-
2. Meanwhile, Colette Towers is just getting blown up.
Burning down.
All right.
So this corridor leads further in.
No, this room is just empty now.
There's no. This
nothing
was just
else.
a secret room.
There's just a secret room. It looked like it held some urns with some coin in it as like a
Okay.
tribute to
Okay, so
something.
the good energy he felt was outside towards the bridge.
The good energy that he felt came from somewhere down,
Damn it! I knew you were gonna say that.
which is weird. Which is weird because you guys just came up, but you get the sense that it's across the bridge and down somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody's gotta try and traverse this bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over the middle one.
Can I shoot dancing lights into the abyss?
Yeah, you shoot like. What do you mean the abyss?
Over the bridge.
Oh yeah, over the bridge. Yeah, you could light up that whole area. The bridge. You see that the bridges are as described. You know, 2 of them look a little frayed. One of them looks like it's in decent condition, but has a large missing portion in it.
So can I
What's
go?
underneath the bridge? That's what I'm trying to
Underneath the bridge was the foyer that you guys entered in.
It
at,
wasn't just a hole,
with all the doors.
but it'll be 60-foot fall.
So, Reynold, what are you doing?
So here's one thing I'm just gonna ask the squad real quick. I feel like this center door looks like it's the one that we should need to go into.
So to recap real quick, there's 3 bridges. The middle one is the sturdiest, but it has a gap. Each bridge has a door, a separate door on each side, but you can't get to each door without going through the bridge.
So the platforms are unrelated.
They're separate. So my thought is we've got 50 feet of rope. We can tie him up real tight. We can tie the other end around a column. And then we can pull the slack in case he falls.
Okay, so the gap on the bridge is about 90 feet.
Wait, what? I thought you said 10 feet.
No, it's 10 feet wide.
90 feet?
How long it is 90 feet.
So I can't clear that.
No. The gap itself is only 10 feet. But the bridge itself is the gap from
Okay, I
both
see what you're
sides.
saying. It's a 90-foot long
Yeah,
bridge.
90-foot long bridges.
Oh, you just...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Thought you-
Sorry, I worded that funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
you sure did.
Because I was like,
Shut
damn, I definitely can't clear 90 feet, even if I had 20 strength.
Just a
Superman
90-foot jump.
Superman jump.
All right. Yeah, I like that idea. My only thing is, like, I feel like at some point we might need to get in those other doors. If I go over there and that door is locked and there's keys in the other ones, we'll figure that out. But
Well, for the time being, let's
Yeah.
tie you up so that once you make it across, even if like let's say you fail the jump, then we still have you.
okay. All right. Let's do
All
that.
right, I'm gonna tie him up.
All right, yeah, time up. Do a dexterity check. Sleight of hand.
Dexterity. Sleight of hand.
Something slight.
Something slight.
Something light. Oh, natural 20 plus 3.
Yeah, you tie him up real tight.
around the waist.
You tie him around the waist. He's got like a good mechanism. It's
Let's-
like
Tighter.
hooked up to
all
him.
3 get on
And then-
the other side of it, so he can have enough room to jump.
Does
but-
that tie up include him and the pillar?
Yeah, you can tie him up to the pillar too. I'll say you can reach the gap. But you're going to be really close to the end of the rope once you get over the gap.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Well,
Well, he can untie after he gets across.
I'll say, yeah, you'll be able to just clear it.
all right. So no, this is what happens. When you clear it, okay, you're gonna land. Hopefully, it won't break off of the pillar, right? Then we'll tie it to one side of the bridge. You tie your side to a bridge, and then you can just climb back if need be.
Well, you guys have more than 50 feet of rope too, probably.
Yeah. We do.
So you can tie multiple pieces of rope together too.
Well, either way, yeah, he could take it. How long is the bridge? 90 feet?
Yeah, 90 feet.
Do we? So what? How much rope do we actually have? I know we have at least 50.
You have
I mean, I think
100
we
feet.
all have like 50.
Okay,
feet.
so
I'll say you have like 150 feet.
So here's what we'll do. We're gonna tie you off to the column, and then we're gonna tie one other piece of rope. Actually, how would that work? So we have 2. Because what I'm thinking is, if we can join the ropes after you get across, then we can actually use it to hold on to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
So tie him off. He'll hold the rope that's tied off to the bridge. He'll jump across. If he makes it, he'll untie himself and tie it to the rope and take it across so that we can hold on to it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Got a plan?
Yeah.
We're gonna Purple Fiddler, me, and Drac and Rainer are gonna hold on to his rope that's tied to the column.
Tug of war.
Okay. Just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
Okay. Yeah. Roll an athletics check to clear the gap. So you like rear back with the rope tied on, and you get ready for your sprint.
While holding the other rope.
Come on, baby. 13.
Yeah. Yeah, you clear the gap pretty easily. It was only a 10-foot gap. I mean, you're a pretty strong fella. You put it all in the legs, but you feel the cricketiness of the bridge as you get on it. You step on it, it goes down and like waves a little bit, and then you get up to it and it waves at the right time and you jump over, and then you get to the other side. You untie the rope from around you.
Tie the next one.
Tie it up to itself, and then when you get over to the other side, there's not really much to tie it to.
The
But
other side of the bridge.
on the other side of the bridge, this large adamantium door is what you're seeing now.
Before he ties it, why don't you check that door?
Yeah. Can I see if I can open the door? Or, like, does it seem like there's a lock or anything like that? Any mechanism that...
Give me 1 second.
Can I shoot him dancing lights over there?
Yeah. You shoot some lights
Dancing
over
lights.
it. You
And
can
I have
see a little
dark
better.
vision, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't even need light.
You know, fucking.
I need the lights.
Okay, so there is a stone handle and hinge on it, on this adamantium door. So you can try to like tie this to the handle, or are you just trying to open the handle?
I think...
Might as well try and open it so that
Yeah.
we know it's not a waste of time.
Yeah.
So you open it, and inside the room you see 4 suits of rusted plate armor, sans the helmet, sized for like a dwarf, and they stand in the corners of this 4-foot-high room. Each suit has tons of cobwebs all over them.
4-foot-high room?
20-foot-high room.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was like, fuck, dude.
Dwarvish runes are carved all into the far wall.
Okay. Is there, like, any other doors or anything in the room?
Can you try and perceive anything else?
Give me a perception check.
Just him.
I'm also going to ask Rainer at this point, was your mom a dwarf?
I mean, she was shorter than others, but I thought she was pretty human.
Well,
Maybe she has dwarvish blood in her line.
Maybe? I'm not sure. I need to do more family history.
Clearly.
It's a good place to do it.
I got a 17.
Yeah, with the 17, you notice that the engravings on the wall seem somewhat magical for some reason.
Okay.
They just like emanate a weird sparkle as like you read over them, or you try to read over them.
All right. I can't read them, though. So.
No, they're in Dwarvish.
Can I try to read them?
Give me an intelligence check. If you get a nat 20, I'll say yeah.
Sick. Come on, baby. It's a natural 2.
No, they
Okay.
look like Dwarvish scribbles.
ah, dude, I should have given you the stone.
Well, either way, I think Rainer needs
Also
to
would've
try to
gone
read
blind.
these.
Yeah, but I know it's only that far away. I wonder if those magical writings have anything, like if the stone's gonna freak out.
Yeah.
First of all, you guys don't know
I was
yet.
going to say,
What are you guys doing? What is Botag and Purple Fiddler doing?
I yelled to him, "Hey, do you see any other doors in there, or is it a dead end?"
looks like a dead end. Suits of armor, dwarven runes all over, but, I mean, it looks like these writings on the wall might be somewhat magical. I can't quite tell, and obviously I can't read them. So maybe if Rainer wants to...
Hey, how about I try and go over there with the stone and see if anything happens, and if nothing happens, we'll try the other bridges.
Okay, but I still think Rainer should come read them. He can read
can read
Dwarvish.
dwarf. Oh, okay. Okay, well then, yeah, let's have him go first.
When you say that, you're like, he like eyes. So he's like, wait, I gotta jump in now?
Look, you're gonna have the rope.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
What if
Okay,
I,
okay,
like,
okay. I trust you.
Can I try to pull it tight and, like, if he wants to, like, try to... He can't really shimmy across that, but...
Oh, he'll try and jump it. He saw you do it.
Does he get any advantage with the rope?
No, but it helps guide him a little bit better, and it's a little less of a DC. So he's going to rear back. He's going to tie himself off. He's going to pull the rope back, tie himself. You guys brace him, and he goes for a running start on it. He gets up to it, and he jumps, and it looks like he's about to be like slightly short, and then like he steps down, and it's not a very sure landing. He kind of like waves his arms back like he's about to fall back into the hole, but Reynald like pulls it a little bit, and he rights him, and he stands up. He's like, "Oh God, oh Jesus!" And he walks across the bridge.
That was good, Rainer. I dap him up.
Thanks. As he kind of like awkwardly does what he thinks is a dab.
Okay. That was good enough. We'll work on that later. But for now,
okay. What do you need me to read?
Can we look in this room and tell me what you can read off of these?
And he looks at the back of the wall, and he walks up to the wall, and he like touches it with his fingers, as he like almost like traces it to try to figure out what it says, and he says, "It's a weird phrase. It says a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips."
Do you know who Dumathoin is?
That is, if I'm not mistaken, that's the dwarven god of secrets.
Ooh. Okay. So, do we need to commune with a god?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is there a Dumathorn statue anywhere?
No statue or anything in this room.
No, not in the room, but like, does Rainer? Do you know any? I'm far.
You're far away. You got to jump the gap if you want to go.
Yeah. Can I do a closer look at these suits of armor?
Yeah, you look them over. You don't even need to roll. You pick them apart. Some of them fall apart as you like pick them up. They're very rusted. Like they've been down there for a long time, and they just fall apart as you kind of like pick them up. The belts and the straps, and they all just break off, and parts of the armor kind of like chink against the ground and break.
Cool. So nothing worth wearing?
And Raynar reads it again, and he kind of like talks to himself for a second. He's like, maybe you said this was magical?
Yeah, I felt like there was some magic coming off of here.
I'm not sure, but it seems like we need to do something in here.
All right, I'm coming across. It's my turn.
You guys want to come check it out?
Yeah. Drac and I will go together.
Well,
right.
I can hold if you get tied off.
I'm gonna hold on to the rope, and then I'm gonna make
One person's gonna have to jump without somebody holding them on the backside.
I thought they were tying it to a pillar.
Yeah, if it's tied to a pillar, but you guys were like bracing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Rainer and Reynold could brace it on the other side.
Yeah. I'm just saying it won't be anybody on the backside to hold in case he falls forward.
All right, I think we have to.
All right,
I don't think
roll
we have a choice.
athletics check for whoever's jumping. Just go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna jump, and then Drac's gonna jump.
Yeah, you guys can all just roll athletics if you're jumping across.
16.
Yeah,
for
you
me.
make it across pretty easily. Quick stride.
Athletics.
See,
or
Drac can
acrobatics?
actually die if he
You can do
falls.
both or either.
17.
Yeah, you make it across easily.
12 for
Yeah,
Drac.
all of you guys clear the gap pretty easily. Make it to the other side and cram into this tiny little, like, let me see how big it is. It's a 30 by 30 room. So you guys are all.
So we relay what the rune said: a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips.
Doing. I lift up my shirt and I unbandage the stone and I hold it out and I look at it.
It doesn't say a word. It doesn't do anything.
Okay. I think it's magic, something magic in here, but I don't know. What to
Can we all do an Arcana
do?
check?
Oh, a secret never before told.
Can I try?
A secret never
something?
before told. We don't know your name. You've never told us your name. That's a secret's never before told. Your real name.
Dumathorn doesn't know my real name.
It might
It's
not
not
have
about.
to be.
It's not
yeah.
about that. It's about
A
a
secret.
secret that no one knows, except for you. You're the only one who knows your real name. We don't know your real name. All we know you as the Purple Fiddler.
Since we were young boys, that's all you ever had us call you.
This is out of character right now.
Wait,
you
no,
guys are
that
trying
was,
to figure something
all
out.
in character. That was all in character. What I just did.
Oh, it was? Well, true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought we were saying to him,
Yeah.
like, Purple
No.
Fiddler, we...
A secret never before told is something that none of us know. And the one thing that we know is that the jar keeps saying a name to you that you don't understand. And we sure as hell don't understand it.
Y'all really want to know my real name?
I feel like if you tell us in the room, whatever it is...
It's been so long since anyone ever called me this.
Well, hey, if this is how we solve this riddle...
The only entity that calls me this name anymore is the jar. And it's obviously silent to you all because it's in my head. I think Drac can hear it for some reason. But
What?
Jack looks up.
my real name is Cal.
As you say that,
Cal Pepper.
you hear
Is that it?
as this large stone circle in the floor spins open into the floor. And you see a spiral, like a short 5-foot spiral staircase that goes downwards.
Do I feel the good coming from...
There's a heavenly song springing from this hole. Feed the Jar is hosted by me, Daniel Walker, Steve Skeels, Tanner Carlton, and Mason Carlton. Edited by myself and Mason Carlton. Mixed by Mason Carlton. Theme song by Sean Stanley.